Hi, and welcome to Margarita Life Coaching. Today, I really want to tell you why actually you are chasing your goals. You're very successful, you're achieving your goals, but still it feels like not enough. But still, you don't feel that fulfillment that you were chasing. You don't get those emotions. And most of all, why you actually feel like you're burning out. Let me ask you this. Have you ever had this feeling like you've followed the plan, follow all the rules of the game, you chase success, you reach your goals, and you felt absolutely nothing? Well, I did, for sure, many times in my life. If you're a high achiever, entrepreneur, or generally a person who wants more from this life, I bet you've been in this situation. And I know that you're not afraid to work hard. You're not afraid to put some effort. The question is, are you moving in the right direction? Or are you getting into the burnout trap of goals that's not actually yours? So, let's first talk about this idea of burning out. Most of the people think that if you burn out, well, you're lazy, or you just don't do enough, or do too much. But actually, burning out, at least from my perspective, means that you've been chasing this whole time the wrong goal. I know that you know what I'm talking about. You've been chasing a wrong goal, and that what left you disappointed, unfulfilled. That what left you without meaning. Because if I put so much effort, time, my energy, my life into reaching this goal and I still don't get that happiness that I supposed to get, well, what's the point of doing more? What's the point of keep going? I would rather do nothing. The result will be the same. I will be unfulfilled, right? But the trick is what you actually really want. It's not the goal, it's the feeling behind it. Let me say it once again. What you actually want is not the goal, it's the feeling behind it. You want what you think the goal will give you. For example, joy, happiness, success, a feeling of success, safety, respect, love. Whatever you think this goal will give you, well, most likely it's not. Why? Because you might be chasing the wrong goal if you're not sure that this feeling is behind this goal. So, do I really want to have like $1 million on my bank account? Yeah, of course. But when I will feel fulfilled, when I will feel safe, financially safe, and the amount of money on my bank account might be very different from the $1 million when I will be feeling this sense of safety. Do I really want to get into a relationship? Yeah, of course. But what I really want to get is I want to get partnership. And if I'm aiming for partnership, I might appear in a very different kind of relationship. But that's my goal. So when you're chasing a goal with an idea that reaching this goal will give you a specific feeling and you don't get this feeling, that's why you feel lost. That's why you feel frustrated. I thought that getting the senior position will make me happy. Why am I not happy? Because what I wanted is acknowledgement, for example, and I didn't get that. So, in order not to waste any more time and energy, I will give you a step by step manual on how to check if your goal is actually going to bring you that sense of fulfillment and that feeling that you're chasing, and how to realign your goals in case it's not immediately, instantly. So, step by step manual, as promised. Step number one, get very clear what is your goal. Let's say how all of us thinks. For example, my goal is to make $20,000 a month, get 100,000 followers, to buy a house, to have happy relationship, to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend, right? You can write down any kind of goal that you have. And then I encourage you to ask one question. What do I think I'm going to feel when I reach this goal? Close your eyes. Imagine you already there. You're already making this money. You have these followers. You have boyfriend, girlfriend, dog, apartment, house, whatever you want. Imagine you are already there. This is it. And get this feeling, this sensation. Why you wanted this goal all this time? What kind of feeling, something new, something that you never felt before or felt but not that much? What is the feeling that's behind this goal? As I already said before, for example, you feel finally safe, you feel loved, you feel validated, you feel valued, you feel happy, you feel free. Whatever it is, focus on the feeling. Now ask if there is more aligned goal that would give me this feeling, but also energize me while I'm working towards it. For example, you can switch your goal from just making 20K a month, which is great goal itself, but what are we aiming for? What are we targeting? You can switch it to I want to feel financially free doing work that I love with people that I vibe with. And I bet if you will be moving towards this second goal that I set, if you will realign your life in a way that you will feel financially free and you will do the job that you love with people that you feel absolutely great with, whatever amount you will be making on that point, you will be fulfilled. This is it. This is exactly what we aim for. Because I know lots of people who's making millions per month, per year, but they still don't feel financially free. They still don't feel financially safe. And they doing the job that they absolutely disgusted of. So I encourage you to shift your perception. Step 1, 2, 3. What is my goal? What am I actually gonna feel when I reach this goal? If there is any other goal which feels more aligned and will get me energized on the journey to this goal. And once you get it, once you get this second option, make it your compass. Make it guide you. Because I can tell you for sure, this way, even if things will change, you will still win. If you will be moving towards this feel-oriented goal, feeling-oriented goal, you will come to the place where you will get the feeling and you will be fulfilled and you won't burn out. Another orienteer that you can actually use is that the journey to the goal shouldn't be painful. A very fast option how to check if you're moving towards the goal that you really want is to check, do I like the journey? Do I actually enjoy the journey? Or is this journey a pure pain? Or is this journey full of suffering and sacrifice? If it is, well, most likely you're moving not to your own goal. Maybe it's a goal of your parents, of your partners, of society, maybe the goal that you got from the Instagram highlights, but this is not your goal because the journey towards your true goal will be actually pretty pleasurable and you will feel like the whole world is helping you and opportunities coming to you and things are getting like and working easily. If it's not like this, well, I really encourage you to double check your goal once again. The moral of the story is you don't need to put more effort. You need to be more aligned with what you actually truly want. And this is the key to not only achieving your goals, but feeling absolutely great about it. Well, if this topic worked for you, if this tool is something that you tried or will try and sounds reasonable, logical, well, I invite you to my coaching. I have right now a group coaching program, Become the Seer of Your Own Mind, that's actually about it. How to understand how you operate like a machine to the details, how to get in control, how to become your greatest self, how to tap into your highest potential. You have a problem, I have a solution. You have a question, I have the answer. I dedicated my life right now to literally learn everything that you can do to become your greatest self, to reach your highest potential, to become that successful, happy, and aligned version of yourself. Not only success on the paper, but feeling successful inside, feeling happy, confident, bulletproof. Literally obtain this mindset, the bulletproof mindset, to keep you stable and efficient no matter what kind of challenges will come into your way. This is something that I have myself, that I teach and preach, and I would love to guide you to your highest potential. Also, if you're ready for personal one-on-one work and guidance, you're welcome to join. But first of all, follow the link in the description, either to my Instagram, you can DM me and ask any question, or also you can go into my website and get more information about group coaching, become the CEO of your own mind program, and join the waiting list, because the groups will be very small and very specifically collected for the greatest results. And I feel like this message is for you, that you are ready to make your first step towards your highest potential. Thank you for listening, and I wish you to find your true goals, to reach your true goals, and to feel absolutely fulfilled and satisfied. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.